Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Ride the 6 Rebuild FZ6R edition. You can see I've got two in the garage. I got my bike, I got the salvage bike, and yeah, in this episode we're going to get the nose cowl off the salvage bike. We're going to do a headlight bulb replacement for my bike. We're just going to upgrade the bulb. I'm just going to switch headlights basically, but I've got to put a new bulb in there. And yeah, if all goes good, we'll get the nose cowl back on my bike. So, very close. The light's kind of showing at the end of the tunnel here. It's not much longer, a couple more plastic pieces and fairings, and it'll be done. So, another 2-3 episodes maybe, I'm not sure. But stay with us, stick around. Alright guys, so 4 more screws. I think the nose cowl will come off. Let me see, I think that might have been all. I seem to remember there being another one under the meter bracket. Okay, there is one more under the meter bracket. It's very hard to even see. You gotta move the little foam gasket away. There we go. And voila, voila, no cracks, paint's very good. So yeah, that's going to be going on my FZ6R. Gonna look cool. Alright guys, Les has been dying to peel this sticker off, so we're going to let him peel it off. Bye bye to this. Oh, actually look at that.
Told you it would come off.
Yeah, it comes off nice, man. Look at that beautiful tank under there. Beautiful. Yep, beautiful. We'll give that a cleaning later. Alright, stripping the headlight off the salvage bike. I haven't even cleaned it off yet. It's still got some kind of little chalk marker or something on there. Good old 10mm socket. There you go guys, 4 bolts in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, off your stay bracket, headlights off. Easy peasy. Alright guys, so I just ran the can tire. Actually they pulled it up in the system, like Yamaha 2014 FZ6R, and essentially this is the bulb that came up in 9003. So I picked up Silver Star H4 9003 brighter bulb for the headlight, and we're going to go in. We're going to try to put it in.
Move my chair over here so we can see it a little better. You do not want to touch the bulb. Everything I've ever heard says it will actually burn out if you touch the bulb. Oh, there we go. It only fits in one way. Sorry guys, I've never done this before, so it only fits in one way there. And as far as this little spring, I'm not quite sure how it was in there. It kind of flew out. Alright. So I guess the first thing you got to do is, I'd say screw down this little screw here. I'll give you a better close-up view here in a second. So first thing I did was put this piece in, and then I guess you probably push this down and clip it in. So yeah, there's your clip, guys. Start the easy way. Put this side in here where the screw is, and yeah, clip her in. Rubber gasket just drops straight in. Push it down, seal it up. Alright guys, so I stripped the headlight off the other bike. I've put it on my bike, so this is actually the salvage headlight housing with the new bulb. Let's start her up and look at the high and low beam. Oh. Alright, so I did find a small little crack on the nose cowling from the salvage bike. It's very hard to see, but it's right in the corner right here. This is where the front vent mounts in. Normally I wouldn't really care if it was somewhere else up here, but because this is a mounting point for some more equipment and fairing pieces, I'm actually going to reinforce this or repair it before we go too much farther. This is all going to be hidden underneath the vents anyway, so you're not going to see it. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to sand this down a little bit, just rough it up, and then I'm going to put in some JB Weld plastic stuff. So, alright guys, so before we get started, we're going to clean the area up with just a brake cleaner. Just kind of get any residue and stuff off it. Just going to spray it on a paper towel here. We're just going to wipe the affected area. Going to wipe it underneath as well. So I have a little sanding block. I'm just going to try to go right in the corner. Just rough it up a little bit. Underneath, no one's definitely going to see it underneath. I don't know, that might be enough, guys. I'm not a pro at this stuff. I just kind of started tinkering with this kind of stuff the other day. Alright, so we're just going to wipe it down again with the brake cleaner. Alright guys, so this is the JB Weld. I'm just going to cut a piece off. Probably don't even need much, but I'm going to cut a piece off here. So all they say is you just, let me get rid of the plastic. Okay. So basically you can see there's a blue and a gray. Basically they say you just keep mixing the putty up in your hands until it kind of becomes a solid, it's almost like a white color. I've done this on a practice piece already. There's some kind of chemical reaction that happens between the two things. So there we go, it's more of a gray color right now. So let's take some of this. Let's turn the camera. So the first place I want to apply it, is right here in the crack, essentially where the break is. And the instructions say, yeah, just push it down into the crack. Force it in with your fingers. Okay, so I've got some on the top there. Let's flip it over. Let's get some on the bottom. Same thing, just gonna... I know it might be hard to see, guys. It's very difficult to kind of set up a camera and film this kind of stuff. But yeah, this is a JB plastic weld. There's probably better stuff out there. I'm not sure, but from what I saw the other night, this actually strengthened quite a bit when I tried it. I got some JB Weld here in the corner. This is where the crack was starting to kind of happen. And again underneath, hopefully you can see it right here. Alright, so we're going to let that set up and cure. It takes about 3 hours, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I left this thing to cure overnight. So yeah, the JB Weld is all hardened up, and I think it's strong enough to the point where I can actually use it. And because this is all going to be covered up anyway, I'm not even going to bother to sand it. I'm just going to put it on the bike, and we're going to leave it the way it is. Alright guys, so we're going to put an end to the episode here. It's getting a little bit long, and I did not really anticipate running into that crack in the fairing. When I took it off, I thought everything was good, but closer inspection, there was that little crack there. And yeah, I think without maybe bonding that crack up, strengthening a little bit, it had a real possibility to break in the future, or maybe break while I was putting the rest of the fairing pieces on. So yeah, that's a wrap on this episode, guys. Like, subscribe, hit me up on Instagram. I have the links in the video. Yeah, next episode, we're gonna get the nose cone on the bike. We actually have to prep it up a little bit anyway. I got to remove the mirrors, the signals, and all that kind of jazz. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.